Throwing off the hump allows the potter to make a lot of little stuff quickly. Throwing off the hump is very easy once you have done it a few times, and it's one way to make a whole bunch of little stuff real quick. It's a good idea to start off with about 10-12 pounds of clay and kind of center it. You don't really have to completely center that 12-pound ball of clay, because the only thing that's important is the very top. In 1 or 2 or 3 draws, that first coffee mug emerges. It gets cut off evenly. The top gets finished. The excess water is taken out of the bottom with the stick sponge. And then we use the needle tool to cut this thing off. Well, we might want to refine this one just a little bit more. There you go. Cutting it off the hump with a needle tool can be tricky. So you want to be sure that you slant your needle upward a little bit and bring it in slowly and cut it off. The first few times you might do that and cut right through the bottom of your mug. Ah, shucks. Never mind, you can make another one real quick. Here we go. Back in the day when I was a production potter, I was throwing 2,500 mugs a year. Usually I threw 50 at the time, and when you have a whole ware board full of mugs, you finish them, you fire them, you glaze them, and then you select the ones that come closest in size and diameter, and that's how you make sets. You don't set out measuring each and every one of them, because you'd go nuts. Instead, you just let your fingers do the walking, and in time your fingers develop a memory for the shape that is being made, and next thing you know, you will be producing mugs that almost look the same in diameter, in height, and like that. But don't go and measure them as you throw. You take them off, you put them on the ware board, you count your blessings. Notice that I have 3 different sizes here because I've been yak flapping. I haven't been concentrating. It used to take me 15 seconds to make the basic shape. So in one session I'd make 50 mugs, and out of the 50 mugs I'd wind up with 3 or 4 sets of 6 or sets of 8, and the other leftovers I would call dogs, and I'd sell those as individual mugs. And there you jolly well are, aren't you? Let us make some more mugs. When you make them throw them off the hump, you notice that I kept my needle at an upward angle. That kind of finished off the bottom of the mug. So all I have to do is to run my finger along the bottom of the leather hard mug, and it was done. 1 or 2 draws defines the basic shape, and then you give it another draw, like per so, and out comes a mug that lo and behold looks very much like the previous ones. If you did it all a little too fast, it might come up uneven, and that's when you cut it off and use your leather to finish it all up again. And there you jolly well are. Almost, anyway. There you jolly well are, aren't you? And that's it. You now know how to throw off the hump. Are we having fun yet?
Mm-hmm.
All right then.